What's up, guys? This is Rich for another edition of Learning with Rich. So, for today's topic, I'm going to teach you how to create a legend in Revit Mep. In my previous exercises, I already created a legend for structure and legend for architecture. So, this time, I'm going to teach you how to create legend for Revit Mep. Okay? So about legends, so when documenting a design or project, so you can create legends. Why? To explain the symbols, materials, and elements used in a project. So instead of adding notes repeatedly to views. Alright? So a legend is a view containing two-dimensional annotation elements, including text, dimensions, symbols, tags, filled regions, and detail lines. Okay, so it's just a two-dimensional environment. So typically, legends appear as tables that contain one column for graphic symbols and another for explanatory notes to define the symbols used in a particular view or for the entire project. Okay, by the way, you can use the same legend on multiple drawing sheets. And in addition, you can add different components to a legend using standard Revit tools. So which is what I'm going to show you. Alright, so let's start. So I'm going to create a legend for, let's say for example, an HVAC legend. So that is what I'm going to create. So to start, so from my project browser, I'm going to right click the legends here, and then I'm going to create a new legend. So I select this one. Okay, or another way to create a legend view, since it has something to do with view, you can go to the view tab and then you can see the legends there. So it's the same. So I just select the legend here. Okay, and then I'm going to change the name. So I'll just call it HVAC legend. Okay, so I want to show the HVAC symbols used in this project. So I select here OK. So as you can see, from the project browser, if you expand or collapse the legend, so you will now see that your HVAC legend is the currently open view. Now, to begin with, so this is different from your schedule. Our schedule is quite automated, so you just need to select there the column. Okay, so in the case of your legend, so you really need to create it just manually. All right, so you create the boundary, and then you add the text, and then after that you also add the legend component. Okay, so let me just create first the title of my legend. So I'm going to select the text tool here, and then from the type selector I look for 5mm. I don't have a 5mm here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the type property and duplicate this one. So I'm going to call this 5mm Arial. Okay, and then of course I need to change the text size here to 5, and also let me just change let me just make it bold. All right, and then I select here OK. Okay, what about adding also an underline? So underline, and then I select OK. Then after that I just create, make sure no leader is selected here. So I'm gonna pick, you can pick anywhere, and then you just type the title, HVAC legend. And then I just click outside to place the legend text or the annotation or the title of your legend. Okay, and then after that, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add annotation symbols, and then I'm going to add notes and model elements. So to start, okay, so from the annotate tab, so I'm going to add the legend component. From the detail panel, I'm going to select the component drop down, and then as you can see, there's the legend component. So I select this one. All right, and then from the options bar, So I'm going to look for air terminal. Okay, where is my supply? Okay, so I'm gonna select this one. M supply diffuser, rectangular face, round neck, 600 by 600 to 50. So I select this one, right? And then I'm going to place it here. Take note that you can also change the view of your legend to elevation or floor plan. So in my case, I just use floor plan. So I'm going to place it here. Okay. And then I select another type. So this time, return diffuser. Where are you? Okay, so I select this one, return diffuser, and then I'll just align it here. There you go. Okay. The next, I'm going to add also the exhaust grill. Exhaust grill. Alright, this one. So I just align. And also air supply diffuser sidewall. So I select this. And then I'm going to place it here. That's it. And then I select modify. Okay. And then after that, the next thing that I'm going to add here is symbol, an annotation symbol. So from the symbol, so there's the symbol icon here. Okay, so I'm going to look for diffuser tag type name. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to just place it here. Anyway, later on, I can still modify the placement of my legend component. Okay. There you go. So after that, I'm going to add now the annotation, the name. Okay, so after the symbol, so I just put the description somewhere here. So I'm going to select again the text tool. So this time, I'll be using the 2.5 mm Arial. So I'll just place it here. There you go. So this is my supply diffuser. Okay, so I create another one here. This is my return diffuser. Okay, so this is my exhaust grill, sidewall, supply diffuser. Okay, and then also the diffuser tag. Alright. And then I select modify. Let me just align this one first. I just drag. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I just need to adjust it just a bit. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the boundary of my... I'm going to create the boundary of my legend. So like what I've said, I'm going to create it manually. Okay, so using detail line. Okay, so I'm gonna use the detail line. So I select the detail line. So it creates a view specific lines. So meaning to say, if you create that in your legend view, you will only see your detail line in your legend view. You'll not be able to see that in other view. Okay, so because it's view specific lines, not only in the legend, but if you create a detail line in your section or your elevation, you will only see that in that particular view where you created the detail line. You'll not be able to see that in other views. Alright, so I select here the detail line. Okay, let me just change first the line style to wide lines. Alright, and then it's just a rectangle. So I just create a rectangle here. Okay. Alright, and then I'll change this to medium lines. Line again. Okay, oh wait, let me just include also the legend here. Just like that. Okay. Right, and then I use again the detail line, medium line, using the line tool. I'll just uncheck the chain here so it will not continue after I pick the second point. All right. Okay. All right. This is now the boundary and then the division of my legend. Okay. So I just need to adjust this just to tidy up the model. Just make it nice. Just make it look nice. Right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's now my legend. Okay. So let me just show you how to insert your legend in your sheets. Okay. So this is my sheets here. So I'm going to right click and then I just create a new sheet. I just use the A0 metric and then OK. Alright. And then after that, you just need to drag your legend inside your sheet. So just drag and drop. There you go. So let me just place it here. That's it. Okay. So take note that you can insert your legend in multiple sheets. So just like this one. So let's say I create again another sheet. Alright. And then I select legend. Just drag and drop. So you can insert your legend multiple times in your view. Okay. So that's it for your legend. So hopefully you learned something from this video. So if you have any question, if you have any comments or suggestions, you can just put it on the comment section below and then I'll just go back to you as soon as I can. Alright? Okay, you can also subscribe to my channel, like the videos, tell your friends that this YouTube channel is existing. Alright? So help your friend. Okay. And once again, this is Rich for Learning with Rich. Have a nice day.